No music. Anywhere.
You got headphones.
I'm gonna lose my fucking shit.
Yeah, I know.
Can you go look for another tripod, please? I know we have a few. Hello. Hey, Gordon. Good morning. So happy to see you in the chat. Please excuse... Ooh, didn't mean to zoom in on myself. Please excuse our technical difficulties. This tripod worked yesterday, but today, as you can see, it just doesn't want to stay inside the tripod. So right now I am taking off the lettering. Eli has been working underneath the bus to get the condensers out. He did successfully get the condensers out, but there's still a lot of wires left to do. It's great to see you in the chat, Gordon. How have you been? Let's try one more time to put this in the broken tripod. So excuse the technical difficulties. I've got a tripod that doesn't want to hold on to my phone. It was working fine yesterday, and now it's just not. Busy working. Ooh, that reminds me, I have another thing. Back on nights. Ooh, that sucks. I hated working nights. I still need a tripod.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay, I'm just getting all the options. All right, now we got another tripod and an air stick. See what works the best. This tripod is supposed to face track. Doesn't do that. Doesn't even hold on to my phone. Okay, let's see if I can get a good stick. 5 p.m. to basically 1 a.m. That's awful. Awful hours. Okay. Put you on the toolbox. I don't think I'll ever sign up for nights again in my whole life. I did it for 1 week. It's good enough for me. One time, that's it. Honestly, I like that shift because daytime I take care of getting meds and other errands. Well, when do you sleep though? I like getting off at 4 to be able to do, to be able to run some errands. At least you're getting some sleep. Want to say hi to Gordon?
Gordon Ramsay.
It's not Gordon Ramsay.
What up, dude?
Says he's working back nights again.
Yeah, take your meds. Ramsay, not Ramsay. Gordon. We doing a school bus conversion. We committed to demo and nothing else. So, see where that gets us.
Yeah. Yesterday I went live. Yeah, the handyman, he said. Well, yesterday I went live on TikTok and we did some of the inside paneling. If you can see, there's still some skin. We need to get the proper tools. And I took off all the yellow reflectics and Eli did the floor. There was some handicap rails that are really difficult to get off. We didn't have them in our bus.
Super difficult to get off. You can tell where the previous owner of the bus quit because there were 5 tracks left, maybe 6 tracks left, and it's the handicap tracks. And I don't know what the actual term for it is, but it's an Allen head and a bolt this long, and it is absolute terrible. They were fastened on top of the rear chunk, on top of the tires, so almost impossible to get to. But that was our hardest job yesterday, getting the wood out, getting the tracks out.
Yeah. Eli and I were able to reach most of them underneath the bus. Horrible job. It's very dirty under there. But the ones we couldn't, we just torched off. Can't be stuck if they're liquid. I think I'm gonna move this just a little lower. Ooh. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna move the thing a little lower. Right. Not that much better, but whatever. Today, I will be working after I'm done with the stickers. Gotta start easy. I'll be working on the stop signs. Did your bus come with a list? So this is not our bus. The bus we did build out did not. This one I think did, but it was already taken out when he brought it to us. Are we resealing windows?
Windows will have to come out to get the wall paneling out, but no, we are not going to reseal them. We're going to wait to see what he wants to do because he wants to delete windows.
Yeah.
So we're going to see if the skin will work.
Okay.
But I would prefer to use a solid sheet of brand new metal. It would just be much cleaner.
But we don't have.
We don't have
metal.
It would have to be bought.
Yeah.
Because our bus, we put these pillars back, and our bus looks like trash. We deleted the windows, and
It's a little lumpy.
we didn't do a very good job.
So
But it is sealed. We did a good job sealing it. Visually, not a great job. Anyway, I think, well, I know it looks better with a solid sheet of metal, but we're going to try our best to get the interior metal out as clean as possible. That way we can try to reuse it.
Gordon said we talked about getting on with Lyft so we could repurpose. Gordon wanted a lift? We still have wheelchair lifts in the shop if that's what you're after.
Gordon doesn't have a bus yet. I don't know what he's talking about.
He's got priorities. He's got to get the lift first, the bus second.
He's got a preference. He wants a lift.
I guess so.
The lifts are useful. They could lift up to 800 pounds, I think, or more.
Probably more.
I got one for sale.
Wheelchairs are very heavy.
Some of those people in those wheelchairs are very heavy.
Do you want to make a story and say we're going on live on YouTube, on Instagram?
Yeah, I will. I'll go.
Went live yesterday on TikTok and reposted the live onto the story, thinking it was like Instagram where it doesn't mute it if it's just a story. It's there for 24 hours. Everything's muted. It's gonna be really hard to like save the live. We almost bought a pickup recently too to convert into like a faster vehicle, but it didn't work out.
Good morning, folks. Day 2 of dealing with this bus bill. Let me just say the worst part about being hired for a job. Anyway, last night got all the flooring out, got the AC units out. This morning I got the condensers out. Underneath, and I'm working on all the wiring off and the compressor off. Anyway, TikTok sucks. So now we're on YouTube Live.
But it's getting time that I need to pay for Epidemic Sound again so that we can have music. You know, if we pay for Epidemic Sound, we could have that in the background.
Yeah, you said that before.
I really need to buy it again.
It's probably gone up in price with all the changes.
That's also probably fair. Well, I'll work on that maybe tonight. Cause it's very quiet. And at least, and the other positive about YouTube also is it just directly posts your live. Like, boom, posted.
Like as a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I posted the last one we just ended.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna get back under the bus.
It was already demonetized. Like, that was the email, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because, like, I was gonna go into the settings afterward and just demonetize it myself. Like, take it off so we don't get demonetized. But I didn't think it would do it that, like, quickly, like, in the middle of a live.
We're not trying to make money on the live, but when you get an email saying that you can't see analytics and you're not going to get paid for it, it's like a
deterrent.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, it's a good, I mean, that's the whole point of the email, right?
Right.
We will get, the whole point of that is to say we will get access to music for next time. Will you angle the toolbox just a little bit for me? Thanks. Ooh, this one's sticking off the paint! Gosh darn!
Perfect. Say it, babe.
Perfect, thank you. I can't believe how shiny that black is underneath.
The primer?
I guess that's primer. I don't think I've ever seen these black letters take off paint like that. I guess I just scraped it the right way.
Yeah, they usually just do that.
Yeah. Move you guys closer for this one. There's one left. Who's left? There we go. Boom. Done. I got grease on my lip. I got dirty hands. Not bad. All right. Let's move to the other side. Hey, can you get an extension cord? Okay. I didn't know there was some back here. Oh, Gordon's gone. All right. I'm gonna drag this over to the next side. It's got dust in my eye. Where are they? There we are. Those are the condensers we took out. All right. Did you have a wet wipe on you?
I was having trouble, my clippers were all gummy.
Hello, friend. I'm working on fixing the little air stick tripod. Oh, they're gone. Great. Perfect. Yeah. Okay.
Can you throw that wipe under here when you're done with it?
Yeah. The whole box?
Huh?
The whole box or the one I was using?
Used one?
Hello, friend. Ooh, busted my butt.
Thank you.
All right, today I'm taking off these letters. Goodbye, friend. Okay. All right, I got my tools. On the wrong side. Actually, give me a hot second. Nobody's here. All right. I need to delete some items so I can film this real quick. Move you guys out the way. Oh! Okay, I think I got what I wanted to get. Sorry. Okay. I got it. Gordon didn't even tell us bye when he left.
Damn, Gordon. Don't worry, he's gonna message us.
Don't worry, what?
He's gonna message us.
Gotta hand it to YouTube. They've always had the better application. The better everything. I mean, they post it right to your feed once you're done.
Yeah. And you got a whole new video.
Huh?
And then there's a whole new video.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's one of the problems I have with both Instagram and TikTok. You have to, like, work to get your video you just made.
Did you hear the air horns on this thing?
No.
When I honked at you?
Oh yeah. I didn't know there were air horns.
It's an electric air horn.
How does that make any sense? Electric.
It has
air
a
horn.
small little pump, and it's just 2 little horns or 3 little horns.
George said something.
He said he had a phone call.
Oh.
Gordon will never leave us.
Aw. I hope not. As many of you know, that's all good, Gordon. I was wondering why you left without saying goodbye. These black letters are pretty satisfying.
Yeah, I'm fixing to pull a shit ton of wire out if you want to come look at me.
Yeah. What's about to? 3 seconds? 1 minute?
A minute.
That's why I saved these black letters for last. They're fun. Can anybody help me? Wife called on her way to her job. How's the wifey? Save the any and put anywhere. That's actually a really good idea, except it's not our bus, so I can't save the letters. It also makes it pretty difficult to paint, and it's pretty easy to get vinyl stickers. We actually just recently, maybe 6 months ago, put new vinyl stickers, and it's in kind of the same lettering as the original school bus lettering. We liked that look to it on our personal bus. We have it on TikTok, I think, if you'd like to see it. You ready? Okay. Let's go see what Eli's doing. Then I will show you the inside. Didn't get a great shot of that, but whatever. What is Eli doing? He has just removed some, is it mostly hoses?
It's hose for the antifreeze and the wiring harnesses.
I didn't see any wire right here. That's what I was asking.
All
But
the orange and red is wire.
oh, really? Okay.
And it's not just a single wire, it's like a bunch of little wire.
So he's removing hoses and wires that were related to the condensers, the AC units of the, zoomed in, of the bus. Hey, John. John's on Texas Street Man.
John. Hey, John. Did he say anything, or you just seen him join?
He just said, hey, y'all.
Oh, hey,
He said
John.
something. All right, Christopher, I'll show you the inside now. John said he just got up. John said, what's up, y'all? Just got up. We are working on this bus that we got hired to do the demolition for. Got it, everything out, looks nice. Thank you. Yesterday we took off the tracks in here, and I took out these panels because they were screwed on. These panels will have to wait a little longer because they're riveted. Eli took the frames off of the hatches. And this other one, the rails that were here, they were pretty difficult. So you can see where the original owner quit building because they were difficult.
Oh, the sun looks bad that way.
I know.
Here you go this way. How much better that is.
Well, you had gotten on this side of me, so.
So the bus is a 2004 Bluebird. It is a handy bus, not a handicap bus. It's a Bluebird handy bus, which is kind of a special edition for Bluebird. They got no wheel wells in the back, but they do have 2 wheel wells in the front. It has a 5.9 Cummins 24 valve with a Allison 2500 behind it. So that is a sweet combo. Cruise control, air brakes, no air seat though.
Yeah, which is really odd. Show the tiny wheelbase from outside. Unless that's not what you were gonna show me.
We got the carousel steps. So
That's what they're called? I didn't know they had a name.
I made it up.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. We'll do a walk around the bus. It's kind of hard with the front facing camera. And the light. So Amber's got most of the lettering stripped off. Well, pretty much all of the lettering stripped off.
Yeah, it's just the other side.
We're gonna get the stop signs off and all that wiring harness out of there. Condensers are off, so you can see all that freed up space. If you can, I can't see what you can see. All this space is now freed up. And yeah, like Amber said, it's got a real tiny wheelbase. I haven't measured it, so I don't know what the wheelbase is, but very tiny tires because there's no wheel wells, which is unfortunate. And you can see the airbags are deflated now and the mud flaps are touching the ground. So anytime this bus is going to sit over 24 hours, it's going to squat like them Carolina boys. Bus 285. Miss Jerry was her name. From St. Martin Parish?
No, Tammany.
Tammany Parish?
Yeah.
And we even found her business card.
Her socials out on media like that.
Miss Jerry, she's gonna be famous.
Very nice, Gordon said. Are you guys gonna put a fan in one of the emergency exits or no? That will be up to the owner. I don't think we'll do any building for him just yet. I think the most we'll do is close in some windows, but that will still depend on the owner. Air seat is easy to retrofit. Yeah, Eli did it in his bus. So I agree, John. No, keep the stop sign in case an accident happens. I don't think you're allowed. You can keep the stop sign, but like you have to paint over it. You're not allowed to like use it. So just like the flashers in the front, you're not allowed to use them. So that's why a lot of people delete them, or if they don't want to take the time to delete them, they'll just paint over them because we're not allowed to use them. They're for the kiddos only. That I do like that idea, but unfortunately, I'm not allowed to use it. All right, where am I? New York, New York. John said he was just waking up earlier in the chat.
John, it's 12 o'clock, bro. What's going on?
I know. He said that earlier in the chat.
This is not our shop, Christopher. This is where we work. We live in a school bus, and we get to park and live where we work. And so we get to... he asked if this was our warehouse. It's a nice setup. It is a very nice setup. We are very grateful to be here. It was raining for the last 2 days, and so there's plenty of room in the shop to pull up. We are in Houston now. We're gonna...
Comments.
He's asking, where have we been? We are stationed in Houston now.
So we've traveled a lot in the West.
John says he was up till 2 a.m. So I was not. I was in bed by 9. And Gordon says we can use the condensers for extra cooling of the engine. So
hadn't you looked into that a little bit before?
No, it was the heater core I was looking into using as a radiator for extra cooling of the engine. So don't be difficult, Gordo. Gordo of Earth, not Gordo of Earth.
It's Handyman Gordon. Yeah, we're keeping all the stuff we take off. I mean, except for the stickers. That way the owner can decide if he wants what we have left or not. Let's see these comments. I can't read that far. I've always thought about buying a minibus and traveling, but not sure how to make money on the road. That is truly the big question. A lot of people work like an office job, but like work from home and just have the luxury of their home being able to move. We found a job that allows us to leave every so often. But us personally, we have not found money while on the road.
Yeah, we have Craigslist gigs.
No, I meant like, sorry, excuse me.
Money.
Yes, excuse me. Stable money on the road, like you working, you know, your 9 to 5. But we do know friends who like work an office job, but in their bus.
And we try to find odd jobs.
Yeah, odd jobs are very possible to find on the road, Craigslist and stuff. What does your husband do? Maybe it'll help me out. So we both work at this warehouse that we're in. It is a... Okay. It is a core company. When we...
What's a core, babe?
When we are on the road, we've worked apartment auditing and... what's the other one? It was like restocking shelves overnight at Lowe's or Home Depot. One of those. Hated that. That was overnight. Like real overnight stuff. Hated it. I like to sleep at night. I'm trying to think of another thing that other people do. Ooh, another thing some people do that's really successful for them. What you looking for?
The drill, the snap-on drill.
Might be in your bag. I put one.
Oh, it's under the bus. I was using it.
Oh, okay.
Earlier.
back to my last idea for making money on the road. Some people are influencers where all they do is like brand deals and like try and sell you stuff. We're not really about that life. And then other people like legit make art and are able to sell it while on the road as well. So if you're creative, I feel like it's a little easier. This is my first time watching, but you two got good and positive energy. Thank you.
You know where that step bit is?
I'm glad to have you in the conversation. Let's step it. I legit just threw everything in here so you could sweep yesterday. So no. Sorry guys, we're looking for a tool. Go check on the doghouse. Oh, thank you, Gordon. Gordon said he's been following us for almost 2 years and that we're wonderful.
Yeah, I know. I'm the one that responds to Gordon all the time on Instagram.
I do sometimes. But yeah, it's mostly Eli. No, we like our followers. We enjoy our conversations.
Some more than others.
Did you find it? If I was closer to y'all, I'd bring you a step bit. Oh. We'll find one. See?
This one's $80. Let's keep track of this one, please.
We do make a little bit from YouTube, but not enough to live on. But we have recently agreed that later, Gordon, that we need to focus more on YouTube. John, it is a Milwaukee bit. Christopher, can I ask for advice? Of course. Is it normal to think of a girl you have been with before, and is it okay to pursue her again, even if it seems she's talking to someone else? Yeah, that's normal, but I mean, if she doesn't want to talk to more than one person at a time, that's up to her. And if said you've already been with her before, let's try not to make the same mistake twice. Bonjour, Quebec. Comment ça va? That's all I know. Don't start talking in French. We have had a few friends that we've met in Texas from Quebec trying to escape the snow. Okay. All right. Let's see what your man is doing. You got it, Christopher. Yeah, good.
Gonna punch the center of the rivet out. Just like that, it'll take the head of the rivet off. Now we got that all freed up. We're gonna weigh all this when I'm done to see how much weight we actually took out.
Oh yeah, you weighed it before?
No. We're talking about the stuff we take out. We're gonna put on the scale.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had a scale. Hey Gordon, nice to see you back.
Oh, that one didn't take long.
What are you guys going to replace it with? We're not going to replace it at all. Not these wires anyway. How much you thinking? Like a ton? Way less. I think the condensers are probably the heaviest thing we took out.
I'm gonna guess 300 pounds.
Yeah. And the condenser and the AC whole unit, and I don't think they do that much together. Eli's guessing 300. Let's see, I didn't touch the condenser, so I'm gonna lift one and see. Yeah, I think 300's a good guess. And then all the metal we took out. You guys rather watch Eli? He's not very attentive, unfortunately. How are we gonna fix the airbags? We're not. That is not what we've been hired to do yet. We will probably let him know that he's got a leak, but so far it's not what he has hired us to do. Was the wheelchair lift already removed? Yeah, it was, John. And you were wondering the same thing. Yeah, it was removed before we got the bus. I'm not sure if the customer, the client, did it himself or if it was removed when he bought it. Kind of want to see the guy work inside the bus. Okay. Give me a minute. Ugh.
Can you give me a Phillips bit, please?
Yeah. Can you try and put this on the tripod?
When are you guys gonna fix the airbags? You already told them? Yeah, I'm not fixing the airbags. There's not a problem with the airbags. The problem is the system leaks out within 24 hours, which isn't a problem as a vehicle, but it's a problem as an RV. Because then you're gonna be on level. So maybe this guy's only using it as a weekender, so you probably just deal with it. But if you were going full time, I would definitely get a hydraulic leveling system like a real RV.
Hello, Magenta RV. I feel like I saw you on TikTok yesterday.
John's still there?
He was a little earlier. And Christopher wants to know what you're working on.
I'm getting all of the air condition related things out. The wiring harness, the condensers, the evaps, the Oh, great, I'm muted. You didn't hear nothing I said. So, I am getting the AC units off of the engine itself as well. As you can tell, it's a flat nose, so the space is very limited. And the belt that runs the AC units, it's on auxiliary belts, which means it's not on the main belt. So I can just fully delete the system and not have to buy a shorter belt to accommodate. So, and it'll free up a lot of room. There's like no room in there. But that's what I'm doing. That's my project for today. I've got most of it out from underneath. We're also going to delete the heater core. Heater lines, antifreeze runs through there, goes into the bus. And yeah, hopefully this will be a project for the next 2 weekends, maybe 3 weekends. And I have a surgery on April 11th on my knee, a meniscus surgery. So that's the deadline. And we've I talked to them for a while with the sound off.
Wow, good job. Oh yeah, Magenta said they were building a 40-foot. I think I do remember that. Christopher said you look like the rapper Game. Game.
Is Christopher flirting with me?
Maybe. Don't have a nice covered area to work in. Side of a main road. At least you have a place to work. It's always pretty difficult. Someone said good journey, good time maybe? A good time. Oh, you know what? Can't believe I didn't think of this before. The issue is my case. There we go. Now you guys can watch Eli. They wanted to watch you.
Just Christopher wants to watch me. Everybody else wants to see you.
Well, Christopher's the only one who spoke up. Oop. All right. The only issue is Eli's not that attentive, so I'll come back and check on you guys. He all left anyway. He asked to watch you and he's not there.
Huh. Thought I cut that under there already. I guess we'll just shut it through. There we go. All right, so the inside is deleted. Christopher, I'm hoping this project will take 3 weekends just to demo the bus and most likely skin the windows in with some sheet metal and paint the inside. We estimate about 20, maybe 25, 30 hours between the two of us. And that's all we've committed to is demoing the bus and getting them ready for phase one, because demoing is very hard. It's probably the hardest part of a bus. These are all riveted in, and rivets can only be removed like 3 ways, and all of them are exhausting. So a lot of people quit during this phase because of how difficult this is. And a fun fact, the Thomas buses have Phillips head screws instead of rivets. So that does make it a little easier, but not much. So now I need to get under the bus and take the AC units off of the engine. Now that I've got all the wire and hose deleted, that's gonna be my next step. So I'm gonna point you guys back to Amber because I don't want you under the bus with me. Magenta RV, are you in the Camp Skoolie Discord server? And we are not. I do not even know what that is. So, no from me. I am in the Skoolie groups on Facebook, and that's where I'm most active. But I try not to show myself too much. You sweaty over there?
Yeah, a little. Heat gun makes the whole area hot.
Christopher said what you two have done so far looks good, but the wiring, you guys gonna leave it stripless?
So the only wires we're taking off are what we took out of the bus, like the ACs.
We are deleting all of the school bus functions because this will no longer be a school bus. And I'll show you something real quick about school bus wiring. There's a lot of it. And to make these flashers work, to make safety features work, stop signs work, it's a huge, complex system of wires. There we go. So when I get into this box, quite a bit of this is going to be removed. And it's just going to be for the ease of operation and future repair. It's just deleting obsolete wires that are no longer needed. And you can see the schematics of the wire. It all has to do with school bus functions. So a lot of this is coming out.
Magenta said that Camp Skoolie Discord server is a live chat where people can collaborate in real time with voice and video. So, like a live.
Are the people mean like Skoolie groups on Facebook?
Yeah. They said, I wish I had a box like that to work with. My 2007 has the Thomas multiplex system that puts it all into a computer brain box.
Who's that?
Magenta. So they wish they have a box like that.
Oh.
What is this? The age of this bus?
This bus is a 2004.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she said she's got a 2007. And then John said multiplex wiring is a pain.
John knows everything about school buses. John is a
Yeah.
real school bus enthusiast.
Yeah.
I don't know what a multiplex is. I'm a dismantler. I just rip it all out.
John needs to come visit y'all soon. Yeah, you do. How long would it take you to take the wires out? It'll probably take him a work day because he's got to trace them and make sure he's not deleting something he shouldn't. But we'll see how it goes for that. John, we miss you. If you rip out wiring in multiplex without being very careful, you can basically break your bus without rewiring. Dang. Oh, and I think my battery is getting low, so give me a minute. Shout out Blue Eddie, or Bluety. What do you mean by break your bus? It won't start, run, or anything. Becomes a brick. That's funny. I like figured, you know, wouldn't start or anything, but becomes a brick. Didn't connect for me, so that's pretty funny. Alright, I'm gonna take these stop signs off. A little penetrate. Need to get on some gloves so I can touch these dirty tools. Christopher, I like this chat. It's friendly. Other chats are extra and do too much. I love to hear that, Christopher. I'm happy with this chat too. I will eventually rewire the whole thing from scratch, but it's beyond the initial scope of getting on the road stuff. We almost bricked our bus. We had a short in it, and it took, we actually never found the short. Well, we found the short, just wasn't able to fix it, I think. And so he had to he bypassed it. So that our bus could start again. Are the stop signs air driven or electric? I think they're electric. Larry Grant, love the channel. Thank you. Happy to see more subscribers join the live. All right, let's get on some gloves and figure it out. If you open it up, you can tell. Okay, 1 second. I know the back one has like springs on it, so I'm pretty sure it's electric. The front arm is air? Okay. Does that mean it's gonna smack me? I'll be relocating it to the right side, right in front of the wheels. You relocating what? Your stop sign? Oh, yeah, your stop sign. Oh, that sounds like fun. Oh, okay. John said we're gonna have to cap this so it doesn't leak all the air out.
Tell John to shut up and worry about himself.
No, I like his input.
That's the plan, John. Thanks for your input.
Hey, I wasn't gonna do it.
It's might be difficult because in our blue bus, it was very inaccessible, the hole that it made from the inside. So we ended up sliding a piece of metal and tack welding it and bondoing it over. So we'll see what these look like when they come off. When we took off our little 155 bus, it was just, really small holes. So in our bus, they were pretty large. See what it looks like when it comes off.
Christopher said, if you rip off the stop sign with your hands, I'll cash app $10.
This is how it begins. He's flirting with us.
So our cash app is Parish Skoolie.
Starts off with let me see the stop sign. Ends with let me see your feet.
Chris said, I'm testing, not flirting. Larry, can you put a cruise control on an 8545? I have an International 3800 DT4668. Oh, the AT545. I don't know. It's not electronic, so I wouldn't assume so. Yeah, I wouldn't assume so, but
They talking transmissions here?
yeah, they are. So
You should see the Facebook transmission shit talking going on this morning. The AT545?
yeah. Well, he's asking, can you put a cruise control on the AT545?
What are all those numbers?
He mistyped AT545.
Yeah, Texas Street Man, that's John who I keep talking to. He's a smarty pants.
Your tin's missing?
Yeah, the tin's always missing. I just had a buddy recently add cruise control. He had an electronic 24 valve.
This is a little too loose. I need a tin.
I need a bit from the bit set for the drill. One of my drill bits.
How's that? Oh.
Yeah. It's like a 3/8 or something. Sorry. I just had a buddy add cruise control and the bus didn't come with cruise control. Usually if the bus had the option, it will have wiring harnesses plugged off. So you'll need, some switches and some smarts, but there's a good chance
Where's your bit set?
in the bus, in the back. Yeah, there's a good chance you won't come across those switches. I may have some. Let me go look.
International cruise control switches? So I can't leave Eli alone. He walks away. What color is the bus gonna be? Or did they say that already? No, we haven't said it because it's up to the client. He's gonna choose it. I don't think we'll be painting it.
So Larry, if you're still there, this is the cruise control set on and off for an international. I yanked this whole thing out of a bus. You can see these orange wires are the switches for them.
Those are purple.
Purple switches. So it's just the switches. If you're lucky, your wiring harness will be already existing and you just need the buttons. So take a look if you have some purple wires.
Are you colorblind? Can you really not see
behind
purple?
that dash? And if you do, hit me up. I'll sell you this. Skoolie@gmail.com.
John said if it's not a DT466C, it can't happen.
Tell John to shut up and worry about himself.
You be nice. He's being so mean to you, John. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your input. I think you're amazing. You're welcome. Thank you for your kind words. AT545 is a low-speed transmission, not a great candidate to add cruise to. Yeah, I agree. Do you mind finding your bit set for me? I can't. I didn't see it. Larry says he thinks he's got purple wires, but...
Well, if John says it's not going to work, it's not going to work. But I'll still sell it to you.
I think I need the drill, not the impact. Oh, the back of this bus, not the back of our bus. Wow, I'm a silly goose. I think it's a 10.
It's a 3/8, which is pretty much 10.
Pretty much 10. What's that drill you had? Oh, all this red, I can't see anything. They're just asking what year is your bus. I thought it was
Texas Street Man, don't cry. I made up for it. I told him you were the smartest. But I'll still sell it to him.
Gatica. Hi.
Don't take that stop sign off till Christopher Cash apps you.
I think he wanted me to do it without unbolting it. Oh, I got one more. Where'd it go?
Oh, it's a pretty small hole.
Yeah.
Oh, it's air.
Yeah, I said that when you walked up. John identified it. He said we're gonna have to plug the thing or it's all gonna leak out.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah. That's what you mean. Sorry, that's what you meant, John. Thought you meant this hole here.
No, he meant the air hose.
Well, why'd you put this back on? The back one's electric.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. We're gonna have to let it hang till I get some. Oh yeah, this is the
Don't cut it yet.
just one airline.
Don't cut it
I'll
yet.
find something. We got something here.
Yeah. We'll just let it hang for now. All right, we won't cut it yet. Larry, as long as you're a DT466E, not mechanical, you should be able to retrofit those switches that Eli was showing you. It may require someone to enable them in the computer, though. Christopher said we were cheating. We gotta rip it off. That's what I was saying. He wanted to rip it off with the bolts on it. That's not possible. John said we should have a fitting in the brass bin. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll look for it later. That's the only place we would have it. But I have my own brass bin of new stuff.
Yeah. Where'd you put the drill that I just had? Oh, you put it on the floor.
Yeah, it's odd. The front one is air, but the back one's electric.
It's electric.
You're on a wire. You still need this?
No, but it's plugged up back there. Can you... It's really long, babe.
The owner of the bus also requested that we save the stop signs for his children. I think he has 2 kids and he promised each of them a sign.
Trying to angle this. It's not working out. There we go. This one's looser. That's annoying. A totally different size. Like, why wouldn't you just make it the same size? It's got a Phillips on. I'm gonna try and... There's also a teeny tiny... I don't know where the head is. Here we go. I'll try but it's not gonna happen. They're made to stay on. I hurt my hand. Yeah, they're made to stay on. Don't think it's gonna work out for me. I didn't get no notification from Cash App, so we'll be doing it the easy way. I didn't know. You think that one's air too?
Really?
John thinks this one's air as well.
But he doesn't have a freaking air seat.
It's Parish Skoolie. Parishskoolie.
There's no airline. What do you mean it's air?
He's saying he thinks it might be. I don't think I can type on the when I do lives on a phone.
I don't see an airline, John. You only got one more bolt?
Yeah, rip it off.
Rip it off? I can't rip it off.
Yeah, you can. Ooh, look, he did it.
Just wires.
Wait, you don't have a thing here? Yo, let's for that one. It's the name of our account. Wait. Thank you. Christopher, I'll be waiting for that Cash App deposit to further communicate with you.
Excuse me.
Christopher said, my boy. Magenta said, wish mine was electric, would make my relocation project so much easier. Yeah. Christopher said, I'll be back. I'm gonna look up my Cash App and request you. We like a man of their word. You got Cash App on your phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Parish Skoolie is the only Cash App account we have.
I have one as well.
Getting the condensers off. Oh, so now he wants us to do the work. Make sure, John, make sure he can't scam us. John, is he a scammer? Texas,
I don't think he's a
Texas
scammer.
Street Man is an IT guy. He knows computers and stuff.
Known king.
John said that.
No, that's his user.
Kitty.
All right, I sent you a request. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Texas, John said, I don't think he can scam you. Yeah, it's not really a scammable thing.
Need a 17. Where you going?
I'm going to the front of the bus for the stop arm. Okay. Geez, I need to start doing lives on my buses and getting cash for doing installs. Hell yeah, sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. We appreciate you, Chris. Chris came through. Hell yeah. Chris came through. Let's see. Do I remember you right? Do you guys do this from Pennsylvania? No, we're actually in Texas. We're originally from Louisiana. That's where the name Parish Skoolie came from, because they're the last state to do parishes instead of counties.
I can't do anything with this.
Will you go get me a replacement battery then? What are you looking for?
My swivel.
Go get me a replacement battery.
Replacement battery.
Brick. Never mind then. All right. Next, I'm going to be working on the stop arm. Let's see. I think there's one bolt on this side, so we'll start with the one bolt. Later, John. Appreciate you joining the chat. Come see us soon. Christopher, I do real shit for real people. Heal you. All right. Try not to let the light mess with it too much. Bigger. Okay. I got my fit.
This thing is so hot it's swollen.
This is the one on my car.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let it cool off before I plug into it. Okay. Gotta turn it off. And my phone's mostly charged by now, thankfully. Shout out Bluedy. You're a little too big though to work with, so I'm gonna do this next when it cools off a bit. This is, we call this one the brick, because it's shaped like a brick and is about as heavy as one. What? Do you remember who did this?
Ignite.
Ignite? Oh, I thought it said Insight for a second. Ignite. Okay. The Bluedy was just too big and in the way. I was putting it on the toolbox and it's taking up the whole toolbox.
And I need tools. You need tools too.
Yeah.
All right, Texas Street Man. See you later. I'm sure you'll call me during the week. Christopher. He does real shit for real people. We're pretty real. Real talk, dog.
We appreciate you.
We help a lot of people with schoolie questions. We're very lucky to be at this facility. Dismantling commercial equipment gives us a lot of insight and experience. And so we're always answering questions for people.
Where's your little guy?
My pants.
No, not that little guy. The little impact. The skinny impact. What do you call that? The skinny ratchet?
The back deck of the school bus.
Okay. Got the tools. Who's gonna hit me in the face? I think I need an extension. And this is probably too long. Put you guys lower. I don't know if you guys saw that. Let's see if I could take this whole arm off.
to use that ratchet for a moment?
Yeah. That doesn't make any sense.
Nothing makes sense on a school bus.
Is it cool if I cut this? Oh, that looks like it's
air?
air. Yeah.
It is air.
Yeah, I see it. It's air. All right, I'll just leave that hanging so we can figure out what to do with our air situation. Well, my job is done. I got everything I wanted done. It's Eli's turn now. Let's go see what he's doing. Ooh, that's not good. He's working in here. I'm trying to find you guys a visual. Trying to find a visual for y'all, but he's working in a tight spot. I finished, babe. I did it.
you gonna do about that air?
That's for you to figure out, sir. You want me to get on a stool and take off those caps?
No.
No?
Don't want to mess with those yet.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna come under there and try and film you. Can I switch this? Bro, we could have switched this the whole time. Finding new things about YouTube every day. Alright, so got the stop signs off. That one wasn't air, so we could just cut it. No more reflectics or stickers. I hope he kind of keeps like the parish. Can you see that? The parish name to it, but like we did, but whatever.
Good Lord, it's tight under here.
Yeah, I see that. Can we find you more lights?
No, I'm good.
Had it. My camera's dirty.
All right. That wasn't easy.
Woo. There's two of them, huh?
And there's two of them. Can you give me a 3/4?
Okay. Try not to hit my tripod. I don't have a case on my phone right now.
Okay.
3/4?
3/4.
Let's see if I can move.
Or 19.
I think I had a 3/4 on my thing. No, I had a 16. Oh yeah, 3/4 is not okay. Or a 19.
19.
18. You don't have anything in this. Neither one of those are in there.
Great. Did you check on the bottom of the top?
I'm
That's
checking
for a big one.
Okay. What do you want me to check?
The top, like they were just thrown in the top instead of put back where they belong.
Here's 19.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Where's that blue light right off? of y'all watching, don't forget to like the live. We'll really appreciate it. It's the best way you can support us. Good thing I'm right here, because you're not careful at all with my phone. He's got a leak?
What?
He's got a leak?
Where?
I'm asking. Your hands are filthy. It's all wet right there.
Yeah, it's a Cummins. They all leak.
Yeah. Putting the bolts back.
Yeah.
For those of you just joining us, Eli is in the process of taking off the AC compressors. He has successfully removed both the inside and outside units. But after he gets the second one off, we will probably be done for the day.
Shit, I'm ready for a break now.
Yeah, it's past lunchtime, so we're getting hungry. You want to stop it now instead of getting the second one off?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching, participating, liking, subscribing. We had a lot of fun with you guys today. Yeah, I'm filthy from being underneath the bus. Any last questions before we end the live today? We appreciate everybody for joining in. Best way to support us is simply to like this video and subscribe to us. It's free for you. And YouTube really likes it. Stick around. I'm going to stick around for just another minute in case there's last minute questions. But likely we will not be back on today just because Eli only has the one compressor left and it's pretty difficult to see underneath the bus. We're at a good stopping point for now, which will likely be, so we will likely be back on next week whenever we start working again on the interior. So be sure you subscribe so you can follow along with what we're doing. I'm staying on just for a minute while I clean in case anybody has any extra questions. User 400 just gave us triple thumbs up. Thank you, my guy. Would appreciate a like on the video. My belly is
Oh,
dirty.
babe, when'd you get all dirty?
When I went underneath the bus to film that last little bit, I didn't have the nice creeper. Give me that. Mine's full of dirty. I didn't have the nice creeper like you. Ooh, yours is warm. All right, guys, our final goodbye. We appreciate everybody for joining in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll likely see you next weekend. Bye.